Yo, what's going on YouTube? This your boy Blackstar Uzumaki here. I'm back again. We checking out Larry this time, man. I was really excited to see Larry's reaction to some of the changes at the media tour. Hopefully he liked it. Hopefully he pleased with it. He's the summoner man. You know, the bigger the dong, the more DPS. That's all I know about summoner. That's all I need to know. So, you know, and my dong ain't big enough.
What?
I guess I don't got a bigger dong. My summoner is pretty weak. Larry got the big dong. I don't know.
Who mans is this? Get him the fuck out of here.
Let's watch the video. Oh my god. Let's watch the video, man. Let's check out Larry. Y'all be sure to check out Larry, man. Y'all support this man. Y'all be sure to like his videos. I will put his video in the description, the link to his channel down below in the description. Y'all check him out, support him, man. Him and he and Mr. Happy and all those guys work the game. All those guys put in a lot of work at the media tour. I gotta say this every time before I hit play. I gotta say this. They put in a lot of work and you know, and to make this stuff happen for you guys, man. So y'all show support and love to these dudes, man. Yeah, let's go.
Yes, good old summoner. No longer a dot or ruin mage with summons on the side, but actual summons. Not only that, but
hold the hell up. Do you hear that music? Hold on. Let me cut this up. Excuse me? Is this turned all the way? Hell no, it ain't turned all the way up.
the new job gear is perfect. I mean, just look at that summoner.
Do y'all hear this music? Yo, let me go back a little bit.
Summons. Not only that, but the new job gear is perfect.
Did I miss that at the beginning?
Summoner. Yes. Good old summoner. No longer a dot or ruin mage with summons on the side, but actual summons. Not only that, but the new job gear is perfect. I mean, just look at that
music,
summoner. There's
bro.
a lot that has changed. I mean, it's a complete rework, but let's go over it. I think you're gonna like it. But first, I have a disclaimer. I was sponsored by Square Enix to try out this development build of Endwalker, and everything that you see here is subject to significant changes.
Subject
that
to
includes
change,
potencies,
chat.
especially since a lot of them change throughout all of the jobs. I would not worry about them. But anyway, let's take a look.
Some of this new drip is clean though.
First, let's go over Summoner's non-summon abilities. For single target, you have Ruin 3, which is much faster and beefy now than Try Disaster for AoE. Energy Drain and Energy Siphon still give you 2 stacks of Aether Flow, which
why Summoner busting it down like that? Why is Summoner busting it down like that? Hey, yo, Larry. Our man's out here like a magic machine gun now. What's going on?
which you could spend on Fester or Pain Flare. This also gives
Summoner
you
been
one
chilling
Ruin
with
4
the
which
Red
you can use,
Mage.
which is now an instant AoE and big. And that's it. Everything else you're going to be doing is summoning. Summoner has 2 different kinds of summons. The demi summons, like Bahamut and Phoenix, and then the new elemental summons, like Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan. Bahamut and Phoenix will recharge your ability to summon the 3 elemental summons. And the overall rotation is going to be a loop of Bahamut to the 3...
Summoner going fast as hell. Bro, Summoner been chilling with Red Mage. Summoner was like, hey, bro, Endwalker's coming. What do I need to do better? You gotta go fast, bro. I gotta go fast. You gotta go fast, bro. I'm gonna go fast. You didn't went fast.
primals and Phoenix to the 3 primals. And whenever a summon is out, it replaces the spells on your bar. There are 3 new spells which are used solely for your summon's abilities. Astral Flow is for special abilities for every summon. Gem Shine is for single target, and Precious Brilliance is for AoE. These ones are used only for the elemental summons and have a certain amount of charges depending on which summon you have out. And the demi summons will replace Ruin 3, Try Disaster, Astral Flow, and Enkindle. During Bahamut, you have Astral Impulse for an instant single target, and Astral Flare for instant AoE. You also get one Death Flare and 2
play Summoner now.
Oh yeah, and he does all of his auto attacks on his own. You don't have to activate them. And he doesn't follow you around like a lost puppy anymore. He will stay still. Each summon does a big with 2 G's AoE ability when it comes out. So Ifrit's abilities are high potency cast times and a gap closer melee combo. You have 2 charges available to use on either Ruby Right single target or Ruby Catastrophe.
Let me catch some of these. Okay, he said Ruby Right deals 5 damage, potency, 430. Remember, this stuff is subject to change. I can't emphasize that enough. This stuff's subject to change. These potencies might and will change. They might go up, might go down. Never know. Ruby Catastrophe deals 5 damage with a potency of 180, target all enemies. So this is AoE single target. Okay.
AoE. Then you have Crimson Cyclone to dash into the boss, which combos into Crimson Strike. Both of those are instant AoEs.
Damn.
And Titan's abilities are about weaving medium potency instant spells with off global. You have 4 charges available.
That's
for Topaz
why.
Right, a single.
That's why he was going so fast. Did you hear that? I'm gonna let him say it again. I'm gonna let him say. He said smarter.
You have 4 charges available for Topaz Right, a Strike. Both of those are instant AoEs. Then Titan's abilities are about weaving medium potency instant spells with off globals. You have 4 charges available for Topaz Right, a single target instant, or Topaz Catastrophe, an AoE instant. And after each one of those, you're able to weave in Mountain Buster between them, and then you do a little clap. Clap, clap, clap. Garuda's abilities are lower potency, but gotta go fast, super quick instant spells, along with a...
I knew he was gonna do it, bro. He can't help it. He can't help. He can only suppress the goofy goober for so long. Larry can't help it, bro. He can't help it. That's why I was saying the difference between Mr. Happy and Larry. If there was a cop show and they cast Mr. Happy and Larry, Mr. Happy would no doubt be the serious cop, and Larry would no doubt be the goofy cop who just don't take nothing seriously and always give them goofy ass one-liners. Fucking goddamn it. Now I need them two to make a collab video on Final Fantasy XIV about them being cops. Make it happen, y'all. Make it happen. Easy views, Mr. Happy and Larry. Easy views. Make it happen. Y'all be Mr. Happy be the good cop. He a Lalafell. Now I mean he be the serious cop and Larry be the goofy cop. And keep the giant dong hat on. The dong hat stays on.
A casted floor AoE. That's right, we kind of have Shadow Flare. You have 4 charges available to use on Emerald Right for single target or Emerald Catastrophe for AoE. Then you have Slipstream to hardcast, which leaves an AoE on the ground, so make sure the boss isn't going to move out of it. And finally, you have Phoenix to finish it all off. Phoenix will also do its auto attacks automatically and still has the AoE regen. You have Fountain of Fire for instant single target and Brand of Purgatory for instant AoE. It's no longer a 1-2 combo. There's also 2 revelations just like before, and there's a new ability called Rekindle. It's a 200 potency cure on any target, and it grants the Rekindle status. When that person's HP falls below 50%, or if the timer wears off, it'll trigger Rekindle and give them a 200 potency regen. Such flavor. Besides those, you also have 2 carbuncle abilities, because we couldn't forget about you, little guy. Radiant Aegis is a 20% HP shield on yourself and has 2 charges. This is very good because I die a lot. And Devotion has become Searing Light, a 3% damage buff to everybody, but for 30 seconds on a 2-minute cooldown. And that's it. I think I got it all. Also, there's a funny little tidbit. When you're below level 90, you summon Ifrit.
Bro, look at all this. What? What is this? Larry! What is this? Bro, what is this? How am I supposed to read this? I gotta break your neck to read that, bro. This man wild, bro. This man wild.
Garuda and Eggies instead. So the little Chimkin Nugget will come out and do a little rock attack and disappear. Still can't believe we get to use Titan. And when you're even lower than that, you have different versions of some of these spells. Like without Bahamut, you have Dreadrune Trance, and before even that, you get Aether Charge and Carbuncle Summons. Yeah, Summoner's gonna be very interesting even at low levels. So what do you think? I freaking love it. Trying to do the rotation in the little time that I had, I felt like I was always summoning something. Actually, there's there's basically no filler at all. Some people are concerned that Summoner became too trivial, but I think that actually I was pressing a wider variety of buttons more often than I did before. Keep in mind, right now we have 3 buttons that we never use, the Summon 3 Eggies. But in this version, we're pressing those buttons all the time. And also, the rotation contains choices. And where there is choice, there is complexity. I think Uncle Ben said that. We are finally true summoners, and I am a very happy
where there is choice,
summoner.
there is complexity.
Thank you so much for watching.
He
And
did
all
not
of the
say
videos
that.
on the Endwalker job changes are out now, so check out the playlist in the link in the description below to watch the next one. Okay, bye.
Let's see what's gonna blow up this time in this expansion with Black Mage.
Black Mage is power overwhelming. What did it get in Endwalker?
Holy hell! Look at that staff. It looked like the Arama Born staff here, but it got these cool orbs rotating
Even
around.
more power. Man, it must be good to be the main job of the game's producer-director because Black Mage just keeps getting better and better. But first, I have a disclaimer. I was sponsored by Square Enix to try out this development build of Endwalker,
Larry,
and everything that you see here is subject to significant changes. That includes potencies especially. Since a lot of them change throughout all of the jobs, I would not worry about them. But anyway, let's take a look. First things first, Enochian is no longer a separate action, but a trait that activates as long as you're in Umbral Ice or Astral Fire. Not only that, but it gets increased to be a permanent 20% damage buff. You have Raging Strikes always. You can never be separated from your dear Eno-chan again. Never again will you be apart. Mana Font also gets reduced to a 2-minute cooldown, and you can have 2 charges of Sharp Cast for even more procs. And do you like... First things first, Enochian is no...
Enochian is a trait now. Improves Enochian's magic by 20%. Increased damage dealt by 5% under the effect of Astral Fire.
Longer a separate action, but a trait that activates as long as you're in Umbral Ice or Astral Fire. Not only that, but it gets increased to be a permanent 20% damage buff. You have Raging Strikes always. You can never be separated from your dear Eno-chan again. Never again will you be apart. Mana Font also gets reduced to a 2-minute cooldown, and you can have 2 charges of Sharp Cast for even more procs. And do you like Foul and Xenoglossy? Yeah, you do. Well, here's some more. Amplifier is an ability on a 2-minute cooldown that gives you a free Polyglot.
Amplifier grants Polyglyph can only be executed while under the effect of Astral Fire or Umbral Ice.
Stack. Hello, Xenoglossy in the opener. And then also at level 80, Foul becomes instant ghast. But let's talk about the most important change, shall we? Paradox. You get Paradox whenever you switch from Astral Fire 3 to Umbral Ice, or conversely, when you switch from Umbral Ice 3 with 3 Umbral Hearts into Astral Fire. Once you have it, Paradox is used instead of Fire 1 to extend your stance timer. It's also 510 potency, so you know there's that. This is the main change to your single target rotation and will encourage the use of Blizzard 4 for all you greedy speed demons out there. The rotation that changed the most actually is the AoE rotation. It got super souped up. Fire 2 is upgraded to High Fire 2 and...
Excuse me? High Fire 2 deals fire damage with the potency. When do you acquire this? Deals fire damage with a potency of 100 to target and all enemies. Grants Astral Fire 3 and removes Umbral Ice. Grants enhanced flare. Damn.
High Fire 2 and Blizzard 2 is upgraded to High Blizzard 2. Yeah, that's right. I said the words Blizzard 2 in 2021. It's a targeted AoE now, and you actually use it. High Fire 2 and High Blizzard 2 are both AoEs that will grant you Astral Fire 3 or Umbral Ice 3, so you'll be using those to change your stance in AoE. Now, High Fire 2 will also give you Enhanced Flare, as long as you cast it while you're already in Astral Fire, and that will increase the potency of the next flare that you cast. Freeze is still in here, so don't worry. It doesn't grant you Umbral Ice 3 anymore, but it does give you 3 Umbral Hearts, so it's it's kind of like the Blizzard 4 for AoE. I'm sure you will end up using that to get multiple flares off. But hey, I didn't have a calculator at the media tour, so I don't really make the rules here. And that's Black Mage. They somehow expanded upon something that was already perfect. Again. Thank you so much for watching, and all of my videos on the Endwalker job changes are out now, so check out the playlist in the link in the description below to watch the next one. Okay, bye.
Let's see how Ver Holy or Ver anything the Ver Red Mage is.
Red Mage got very cool new toys. Also, hey, I'm meleeing over here. Anyway, this is its new job gear in the perfect shade of Ver Red.
Ver Red?
Ver. But first, I have a disclaimer. I was sponsored by Square Enix to try out this development build of Endwalker, and everything that you see here is subject to significant changes. That includes potencies especially. Since a lot of them change throughout all of the jobs, I would not worry about them. But anyway, let's take a look. Red Mage's core rotation remains the same, but with some upgrades and a couple additions, along with some quality of life upgrades. It got a new barrier ability that reduces everybody's damage taken by 10% while increasing healing actions by 5%. It's aptly named Magic Barrier. Ver Arrow and Ver Thunder.
That is nice. Go back. Let's go back. This is a good utility for Red Mage. So they gonna be rocking with healers a lot. That's the synergy with, you know, Red Mage and the healers. That's real nice addition.
Increasing healing actions by 5%. It's aptly named Magic Barrier. Ver Arrow and Ver Thunder were upgraded to Ver Arrow and Ver Thunder 3, which came along with some beefy new animations and increased potencies. And I didn't think the Mad Lads would do it, but we got a
Let me see.
A new barrier ability that reduces everybody's damage taken by 10% while increasing healing actions by 5%. It's aptly named Magic Barrier. Ver Arrow and Ver Thunder were...
Ver Arrow just is straight up twister, bro. Look at it. It's a freaking twister. It's a freaking dragon twister like Zoro.
Thunder were upgraded to Ver Arrow and Ver Thunder 3, which came along with some beefy new animations and increased potencies. And I didn't think the Mad Lads would do it, but we got a third finisher after Scorch. So Red Mage's finisher is now Ver Holy or Ver Flare, followed by Scorch, and then a 750 potency Resolution.
Hold on, let me go back. Yep, there it is. I knew it was gonna be there. I know they giving a lot of AoE like moves like this expansion with the drop off, like it's some type of percentage drop off, like 50% and up.
750 potency Resolution. And yeah, that's right. Ver Holy, Ver Flare, and Scorch all got new animations.
Bro, was that intentional?
And yeah, that's right. Ver Holy, Ver Flare, and Scorch all got new animations because they're all AoEs now. Manification will now Scorch. So Red Mage's finisher is now Ver Holy or Ver Flare, followed by Scorch, and then a 750 potency Resolution. And yeah, that's right. Ver Holy, Ver Flare, and Scorch all got new animations because they're all AoEs now. Manification will now give you 50 black and white mana instead of doubling it. This means that you can start a fight with the melee combo immediately. It also grants you 6 Manification stacks that are instead expended on each GCD that you use during it. So it's just enough to do your 3 melee combo and your 3-part spell finisher. And the melee combo was overall reduced in cost. You only need 50-50 in order to execute the full combo. And this leads to some jolly good fun where you can start with a 100-100 and Manification ready, and you can do 3 melee combos in a row without needing to cast any other spell whatsoever. Yeah, I'm sure all of your melee raid members will love that. I know I do. And after it, you only have to do like 2 or 3 more spells to do another one. I mentioned some quality of life. Displacement and engagement are now the same potency. This will not stop me from backflipping off of the edge. Style points are important after all. They also have 2 charges, which presents even more opportunity for said backflipping. Enchanted Reprise was buffed a bit, so that should help a bit in the times where you absolutely need to move for extended periods of time. And Acceleration now has 2 charges. That means even more guaranteed procs and even more melee combos. Woo! And last but not least, we've been asking for this since Red Mage's inception, but Embolden will now increase everybody's overall damage dealt. art instead of just physical. This is very good.
Very good.
And that's everything about Red Mage. Thank you so much for watching, and all of my videos on the Endwalker job changes are out now, so check out the playlist in the link in the description below to watch the next one.
So y'all heard what he said, man. Y'all check. I'm gonna have his link to his videos down below in the channel. Y'all check him out, man. Drop Larry some likes and you know, some subs over there, man. Larry's dope, man. Larry's cool. But I'm digging the changes. That look like they just got more utility and upgrades to their utility, like he said at the beginning of the video, and you know, more cool stuff to do. So I'm very happy. Yeah, it's cool, man. Y'all be sure to like and comment, subscribe to my stuff down below, man. It's your boy Blackstar Uzumaki, and y'all have a very good day.